saying? But
Right.
sometimes you have to understand how hard it is raising a child. So it takes two, not just one. And me as a man, I'm gonna be honest. A lot of these men out here, they don't step up. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what you're doing, and you know what you're doing, and you know the risk it's gonna take. I mean the risk of doing that, and that's the risk is making the child. So if you're not ready for a child, don't put that on a woman, and then you leaving her down to raise a child on her own, and she can't afford that child. So before that child is even born, or even developed, they get that abortion to avoid that because they can't afford a child. You know what I'm saying?
No, I
So
get it and I understand, but I'm saying, excuse me, I'm saying then you shouldn't be having unprotected sex. It is both of their faults because they
yeah,
both
you
decided as
you
adults to
shouldn't.
Yeah,
say
Right.
we gonna have
but then you have those men who, oh, I'm gonna pull out, I'm gonna pull out, and at the end of the day, the motherfucker ends up not pulling out. Like, how is that the girl's fault? Like, damn, really? Like, at that point, she's against her will again. And yeah, she should be given the right to have an abortion if she's
so
sleeping with a shitty
why
ass
are you
dude.
playing right? It's her fault for one for sleeping with the loser, because I always said that. I never understood why a woman anyway, why you get turned on by a man that's a loser. And you know he was a loser before you slept with him. But in your mind,
But
if I
sometimes you
have a
don't know
baby or
that
we do
until,
this,
Yeah, a
yeah,
lot.
but sometimes
Yeah,
you
a
don't know
lot.
that.
Like
Like, if, say you're in a
right.
relationship, you've been dating this guy, I don't know, I guess I'm speaking for like young girls. You've been dating him all throughout high school. You get pregnant and you tell him,
Hmm.
hey, we're pregnant, and now he chooses to be a douchebag, or now he chooses to be a jerk. Now it's like, well, shit. Now I have to
Right.
raise
right?
this kid and I'm barely in high school. So
But
it's
the
just one of
fact,
those
but what I'm
things.
saying is, you still decided to play ball with no glove on. So if you decided to play ball with no glove, then you know those consequences. So those consequences is always, it's a possibility of getting pregnant. That's what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But there are cases to where there's a different scenario. Like what she was saying. Like a lot of people don't show their true colors until they're in a situation that they don't want to be in. And one
Right,
situation is pregnancy. Like you be saying, oh yeah, I want to do a family and all this and that, let's do this, and then you agree to that, and then you just dip. You know what I'm saying? So what you expect for the woman to do? Just sit there and struggle and raise it on her own while he just abandoned her after they agreed to do all this. You know what I'm saying?
right. I hear you, but my point is, it's still, you know, those all those consequences before doing that.
But you don't know, George. Like, just like me, I was fucking got cheated on when I was married and fucking pregnant. I didn't know he was gonna do that. Had I would have known he was gonna do that before I got pregnant, would I